anyways, hello everybody, this is Mana here once again with more vanilla Minecraft 1.8 survival, and as you can see, I've been blowing holes in the ceiling and doing all that weird stuff, but that's not all that's important. The most important thing is I have actually hooked up this fancy floor. Yeah, it's not really a room yet, it's just kind of a floor with a staircase attached to it. I have hooked it up to a secret, super secret door that nobody will ever be able to guess is here, so that you can just get out like this. Now, the redstone on this is super complex for, you know, me. This probably isn't the best way that one would be able to do something like this, but this is it. There's basically, the button is hooked up right here, it goes over here, this is a pulse extender. It basically just stays on for the amount of time these repeaters are powered. Sets off a redstone torch. I have all of these set to separate ticks, one more tick than another, and I have this up here set to the 3 pistons on the top, and I have the hill situated so that it hides all of it. So I probably could have done this a lot simpler, probably, but you know what, screw that, who likes doing things simple, other than everybody on the planet. But I know that this is probably, you know, the hardest to detect secret door ever. You would never guess that there's ever a door, like, right here in this little door-shaped hole. So anyways, that's all fine and dandy and weird and stuff, but I'm running out of quartz fast. Like, really, really fast. And I'm willing to bet I need at least 30 more stacks of it to finish what I'm doing with this one room. Which basically means that I'm going to need to take a very, 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 very long trip into the nether to even get close to doing what I want to do with this. Now, here's the thing, though. This actually has nothing to do with what I was just talking about, so I don't know why I acted like it was. But, yeah, editing, I mean, rendering these videos is probably the second most annoying part other than editing them, because of the fact that when I tried to render the last video, it took 1 hour and 6 minutes, and literally I was sitting there, I was staring at the thing that was like, oh, it's 99%, and the outro was almost finished rendering. Literally, the bar was like a 0.5 millimeter away from reaching 100%, and the freaking computer decided to have its power plug pulled, because my foot was right next to the power cord, which is on the back of my desk for some explained reason. Don't ask me why. It's right next to my foot, and I just decided to pull it for no reason. So, yeah, that was just amazing. I did not like the after effects of that at all, like in the slightest. So basically, it got turned off at 99%, and I had to render it all over again. Now, this wouldn't be so bad if, well, when I was rendering something, it didn't take up, like, 100% of my CPU at all times, so pretty much all I can do is watch YouTube videos while it's rendering, because it makes my games go, like, 2 frames per second, so yeah, it uses up all 3.5 freaking gigahertz, yes, gigahertz of my processor, and still freaking takes 1 hour and 6 minutes to render a 22-minute video. Vegas Pro is probably the most amazing renderer I've ever seen. That was complete sarcasm. Is that another fortress? I thought that was another fortress. But anyway, I am gonna have to spend a super long time getting all of this stuff. I'm probably gonna be like level 30 billion bajillion 102 by the time I get finished with this. But, you know, who cares? I do. Okay, well, as you can see, I have made some major improvements to the humble abode that I have here. Not including this crafting table. I kind of forgot to took that away. Yes. Okay, well, as you can see, it looks like this now. I'm using... You can probably guess what these are under here. They're jack-o'-lanterns. The reason for that is I was going to use redstone lamps under here, but then I realized that they need some sort of redstone to power them, and that wouldn't have went so well considering they have water under them, so I just used jack-o'-lanterns, and I added this little water thing as to not... It looked weird if this little waterfall wasn't under it because it was kind of out of place for the light to be there, so I just added that. I made this bottom thing 2 layers deep so that you can't really see it because the added lighting made it not look as depthful. You could see the bottom. This is just the same thing that I used in my old house, just jack-o'-lanterns above weighted pressure plates. And or below weighted pressure plates. These are all of my doors. I mentioned in my last house that I was going to connect this door to my bedroom and these two doors to some hallway that leads to some gigantic room that I haven't planned out yet. But the problem was in my last house was that this was the entrance and my bedroom was all the way over there. So my bedroom was pretty much the furthest from my house, or the entrance of my house, which was really, really weird because I don't know whose bedroom is super far away from their entrance other than mine in real life. But it would be more convenient now since I, jumped down into the middle to go over here. So it doesn't really matter which one of these doors I have my bedroom in, which is why I'm going to keep it sort of symmetrical and have it in the one that's not going to be joined together with another one and have it all be all weird. So that's the problem solved. I also added these little waterfall thingies with glowstone behind here. I can't exactly remember what I've added and what I haven't added since the last one. Also, got a small problem. There's squids spawning in here. I don't think there's a way to prevent that, so I guess I'm just going to have to deal with it. It's a more aesthetic thing. I have an aquarium now under my house. Let's just call it that and pretend that I meant for that to happen. So yeah, it's actually been 2 days since the last time I recorded. That just puts a little bit of frame of mind into how long it takes to make each one of these, is that I actually had to halt recording for 2 days. So yeah, this is going really well so far. I just need to see how it's going to go in the future. Now all I need to do is make a bedroom or something like that I can actually store my stuff in. Honestly, the ceiling really doesn't matter right now, considering that I don't want to have to mine out an extra like 5 billion layers right now because I don't feel like doing that. Someday I'm probably going to do that, but not right now. Definitely not right now. I really don't feel like doing that. So maybe even I'll wait until I get a beacon or something with a full base. I'm actually close to having enough iron for a full beacon base, which I'm really surprised to. Yeah, I'm surprised to it. I have literally a stack and a half of blocks of iron, and I have almost half a stack of gold blocks, which is pretty ridiculous considering I haven't even really tried to do that yet. I have a lot more materials than I probably should at this point, including wait. I only have a stack of 64 and 8 wheat. Ooh, I need some food. I thought I was rich until I remembered that, oh wait, golden carrots. I'm going to cook all these potatoes, and eventually I'll have another farm. Yeah, I found a desert, and I sort of kind of, like, mined out a crap ton of sand and smelted all of it, so this is where all this is coming from. Just in case you thought I was spawning it in or something. Nope, there's a desert. And apparently I saw a desert a long time ago, but that was like about 2 months ago, so I completely forgot that I had a nether portal linked to one already, and I remembered and I went to it and I got sent. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start building my actual room now so that I can put actual things in it now, and this is the sort of brief outline that I did for my original room. As you can see, this one is going to be a lot smaller, but I am making the transition from quartz into bricks because, well, that's what I always do in my bedroom, and I don't want to have to get 500,000,002 stacks of quartz again, so this is what I'm going to be doing. I've also started a pumpkin farm. Yes, a pumpkin farm. Normally that farm that, nobody ever starts ever because pumpkins are pretty much useless, but not for me, not now. So I will tell you why when I actually start using them. Ooh, suspense. I bet you're so suspensed right now. I need to shear some. Now I need to shear some leaves. Also, apparently my chest has turned into a ghost. I have no idea. There's a squid inside of it. Oh, no, there's not. Never mind. Come on. I need one more pumpkin to grow, and then I can harvest these and be done with making my room. Come on, I just tried to put torches in jack-o'-lanterns. That doesn't exactly work. A washpot never boils, does it? Yes. Oh, a pumpkin. Finally. Ignore this. I kind of got something. It's called chocolate, and it's amazing. You know what else is amazing? You know what else is amazing? Do you know what else is amazing? It is the fact that I am finally finished with this freaking room, except for putting the chests in. Now, something you'll notice about this room, actually, this is really bugging me, so let me just go ahead, and apparently I didn't need that final one anyway. I'm just gonna do that, because that's really bothering me. But anyways, you can see this room is exactly the light level that it needs to be for mobs to not spawn in it. It is 8 pretty much everywhere on the floor, 8 or 9, which is ridiculously lucky considering that needs to be at least 8 for mobs not to spawn in here. Now, every single one of these little thingies over here I'm going to put chests in, but I don't exactly have enough wood for that yet. I only have, I believe, about a half a stack left of raw wood, and that's definitely not going to be enough for me to be able to finish with this, which means I'm probably going to have to cut down a tree or two before I can fill this in with chests. But this... Actually, I have a lot of wood. I did not expect that. Okay, let me just go ahead and make all of this into chests, because why not? Actually, I'm just going to make 3 stacks of it into chests. I really don't feel a need to make 1,000,000,000 chests right now. So, I always reach for the wrong one. I always stand in the wrong place. It's supposed to be secret. And if it is not secret, then I don't even know what it is. So, because the top of these is half slabs, I can basically just open the chest from the top. I mean, it should be glowstone, to be honest. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't know why I didn't put glowstone there before. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That makes it look quite a bit better if you put glowstone up there. Except I'm not going to have enough to finish it, which is a problem. It's just always out of freaking reach, isn't it? Just the last little things that I need, always out of reach. Can never get to them. So now I'm gonna have to go somewhere to get like 2 more pieces of glowstone. Whoa, what was that? Actually, you know what? I have faith that both of you will give me 4. No. Yes! My faith. It worked. I love it when that happens. Okay. That's good. I don't care about the unevenness of this. So I'm just gonna make some more chests real quick. Okay. Even more chests. You know, I didn't really think about when I was making this that each little corridor thing was going to cost this much wood for just chests. Chests honestly require way too much wood. Who else thinks that? Also, who else thinks they should add freaking leaf slabs to this game? Because that probably would have helped with the design of the ceiling a lot. Putting an extra slab or two under that so that the pumpkins don't show as much. Okay. And this room is finished. I did not expect to get that all done today. I did not expect to get this whole entire room, ceiling and all, finished. Like, at all today. Like, at all. I did not expect this. This is bothering me even more now. That seems about right. I can deal with that. But anyways, on this amazing note of actually being finished with something for once, did this whole entire room in one episode, did this whole entire wall in this episode, did a lot of stuff in this episode. I'm really surprised about that, actually. So, I hope you enjoyed watching. Maybe you didn't, but I hope you enjoyed anyway. And thanks for watching and all that stuff like that. So bye.